Okay. Bueno amigos, estamos aquí con una persona que representa a las libertades civiles de la Unión. So, estamos aquí presente. Creo que usted viene de Seattle. I think you've been coming from Seattle, Washington. So we would like you to say about what do you believe, what you think about what this kind of, to me, in my opinion, is kind of brutality that police use it to. But you know, it's my opinion. But what do you see? So right here, we don't come for races. It's not religions. It's not about color. It's about a human being.
As I look across the crowd today,
yes, the ACLU is concerned about police practices throughout the country, that they have to treat all individuals with respect and dignity, and not just use violence when they enter a crisis situation. Police officers need to be trained to de-escalate situations and not to increase the violence.
Yeah, but in this case, so the police didn't, you know, when you see the video, sound like they never get training. So it was a rock that the guy was having in the hands. Some of the media being said that he has a weapon. Some of the media being manipulated the news a little bit. So, you know, that's not what it is. So.
I've seen that video many times, and the truth of the matter is he was running away, and he was not posing a threat to those officers when he was shot. So that's the kind of thing that has to stop in this country. We have way too much violence, both in the community and by the police. Seattle is under a Department of Justice court order to reform its practices, and we think that the Pasco Police Department should substantially look at its policies and practices and be sure that it is providing all people in Pasco safety, not just some.
Yeah, so right here, most of the people are looking for justice. We are not looking for something that was done because we think it's a racist. We don't believe that it's a racist. We believe that it's injustice. So, as you say, it's not behind the color. It's not because the language is because the police, we believe, use extremely forces. So
that's right. That's what we have found throughout the country, that police often use the tools they know, which is force, and sometimes excessive force, to resolve a problem. And we think instead of using force in all such situations, they can be trained and develop the skills to de-escalate situations and to intervene peacefully in crises.
So in your opinion, do you think they should use a different strategy to put it down, Mr. Antonio, rather than kill him?
I don't know why there was a reason to kill him.
But now it is dead, and now here we are. So we don't want it anymore like what we did in the other city, like Ferguson's. So we wanted to be peacefully protested, peaceful for justice. So that's what we're looking. As far as we know, so we see that my community is being very calm, very quiet, very respectful with everybody. So
I admire the people that have come here today. There seems to be a very strong belief that they can make change by peaceful ways, and that's the way the ACLU thinks too. We can make change, and we can do it peacefully. We remember that Martin Luther King made major change, and he did it by being peaceful.
Well, thank you very much for your time, and thank you for being part of our community, because we need people like you to support us. We are looking for justice. That's all what we're looking for. Nothing else but justice. So
exactly. I appreciate your interest in this, and I'm glad you're here.
No, I am interested because it's my community. It's everything based on my community. I am part of the community.
Yes,
I am Hispanic, Latino, Mexican. Being a U.S. citizen doesn't mean anything. So, but thank you for coming too. I know you make a long drive from Seattle to all the way to Walla Walla. It's 4.5 hours.
About 7 of us came.
7. Oh, 7. So okay, is he part of that too? So?
Yes.
Okay. Is there any way he can come into and say something to us?
Sure.
Can you stay next to him? Okay. Sure. Okay. Yeah. Stay somewhere with us. Yeah. So, okay. Tell me about what do you see here? See my community. What do you think about the police use the brutality? As I say, I always say this and this is my opinion, but in fact, I believe it is a brutality. They could have used different technique about Mr. Antonio Zambrano Montes. Now he's dead. Nothing we can do, but at least we're looking for justice.
Yeah, I mean, we looked at the video and I was shocked how a person with just a rock ends up getting shot. shot and killed. And there has to be a different way. And immediately we started thinking in the ACLU, what kind of training did the police have? What kind of policies do they have that a man with a rock ends up getting shot and killed on the spot like that? So that's our first thing. When I come to the rally today, I'm very impressed by the large turnout. I'm very impressed by the many speakers, and I'm very impressed by the sentiment in the people who are here, that they want justice, that they want fairness, that they're willing to take time to make sure that this is done the right way, and that they want things to be peaceful, but that they are insistent that justice be done. And that's very impressive.
It's amazing. There is more video that will come in now because some people maybe are afraid to bring the videos. They're afraid to be witnesses for whatever reason. The reason can be, you know, how the immigration issue it is. So that could be one of the reasons, because I'm glad that that happened during the day. It doesn't mean that I'm glad that that happened, but I'm glad that the people is having media now. They have cell phone, they have camera, they have some way to record it too. So what could happen if we don't have those kind of videos?
Yeah, everybody should have a cell phone.
Well, yeah, but
we saw that in Seattle. The reason the Department of Justice came to Seattle and started a whole big process of reform that's still going on in the way police handle force with the community is because there were cell phones by community members that captured wrong behavior by police. And that's part of the new era we're in, where things which might have gone down in the past and gotten away with cannot be gotten away with because people are willing to come forward and post their video and also to speak out on it. And so you have things which are great tragedies, which are great injustices, which are now getting exposed, and that forces change to come. And so you can have a great tragedy like this, but maybe in the long run, some good change will come out of it.
Yeah, that is true. So thanks to those videos, thanks to those cell phones, and thanks for everything, and thank you for coming all the way down from Seattle, and thank you for being part of my community now. So because we are not alone, with your support, with this community support, with everybody's support, we bring justice for Antonio Zambrano. Thank you so much for your time. If you have something to add, go ahead and do it now.
Yeah, you're welcome. We're glad to be here.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
We're sorry for the occasion, but we're glad to have the opportunity to hear what the community is saying.
Well, thank you very much. Okay, we'll see you sometime, somewhere around, and thank you once again. Thank you. Okay, I give you my card, I think both of you.
Yes.
We'll find it. I give you one card, right?
Yeah.